Thank you, Dara. Now new today, the Illinois State Police is conducting a DUI investigation that involved a retired Springfield police sergeant. Just before 9:30 p.m. on September 5th, Springfield police officers responded to a report of a traffic crash in the 400 block of East Lakeshore Drive that involved a motorcycle with two passengers. Fox Illinois' Monique Davis is working for you to share how the crash unfolded. Monique?
The Springfield sergeant was identified as Michael Egan. Illinois State Police say Egan was driving northbound on Lakeshore Drive and failed to yield a right-of-way turn. This resulted in him crashing into the two-passenger motorcycle. The two passengers on the motorcycle were seriously injured and had to be taken to the hospital. The Illinois State Police were contacted to conduct an investigation, and they arrived at the scene around 10. Family members of the victims are angry that Sergeant Egan wasn't given a breathalyzer test at the scene. But Mark Johnson, a partner with the Johnson Law Group, says that in the state of Illinois, the test is optional.
There are ramifications when you do that. But yes, there's oftentimes people do in fact refuse a breathalyzer. And it sounds like in this particular case that a police officer about to be retired has exercised his right to do so.
Egan was cited by ISP for the crash. State police say additional charges may be filed pending the results of a toxicology report. The Springfield Police Department says it is also conducting an internal investigation to ensure its officers followed the proper procedures. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis.
Thank you, Monique. Springfield Police Chief Ken Scarlett says both active and retired law enforcement officers must be held to the same standards to maintain public trust. Now, a developing story. Illinois State Police is conducting a DUI investigation involving a retired Springfield police sergeant. Michael Egan was cited in a crash after turning in front of a motorcycle with two passengers. This was in the 400 block of East Lakeshore Drive last night. Both motorcycle passengers had been taken to the hospital. Fox Illinois' Monique Davis is working for you to share how the incident unfolded and what the victim's family had to say.
Our family is just outraged, and we want accountability and justice from the Springfield Police Department for this type of egregious act and for all the families that have had this type of trouble and heartache all year.
Both Trevor and Chelsea were taken to St. John's Hospital. We spoke with Trevor's sister, Jade Valleys, on the phone, and she says that Trevor is dealing with head injuries and has to have work done to his face by a surgeon. Both family members I spoke with say the sergeant was visibly disoriented at the scene.
But it's been all over social media since 9 p.m. This officer is clearly drunk, clearly stumbling in the videos that everyone can reference and see all over.
Caitlin was shocked by the message she received from the state police.
But the state police told me that I shouldn't believe things on social media and I need to put trust in them. They wouldn't give me an answer. The answer that we all need is to find out why there was no field sobriety test given to any of the Springfield Police off-duty officers.
Witnesses say that Springfield Police arrived on the scene and gave Egan gum and hours to sober up, and that responding officers did not give Egan a field sobriety test. However, according to attorney Mark Johnson, drivers can legally refuse to take a breathalyzer test.
There are ramifications when you do that. But yes, there's oftentimes people do in fact refuse a breathalyzer. And it sounds like in this particular case that a police officer about to be retired has exercised his right to do so.
While state police have taken over the crash investigation, the Springfield Police Department says an internal investigation is underway to make sure proper procedures were taken by the Springfield police officers.
That was Monique Davis reporting. Springfield Police Chief Ken Scarlett says both active and retired law enforcement officers must be held to the same standards to maintain public trust. Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.